Rebecca Bartley joining me now. Firstly, Bex, congratulations, your first Group 1 win on Loxley Lover. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What a thrill.
Yeah, really big thrill. Full credit to John. He's done all the work with him and, very proud of him.
It's a bit of a team effort, a lot of you. Like John didn't know a lot about trotters. You have driven trotters before. Have you ever trained a trotter before yourself?
Yeah, I have actually. My very first horse I trained to win was a trotter. So, I really love the trotters.
You cut your teeth on the trotters anyway, the pony trotters and that. Was there ever a chance, were you ever thinking, will this ever happen?
I always thought it probably would have happened with Murray. Sort of got close a couple of times and, after that I was probably thinking, you always wonder where the next good horse is going to come along and, you always wonder when you miss that opportunity, is it ever going to happen again? And lucky John's trotter come along and we always thought he had the potential. He just had to put it all together. So, when he started going really good, crossed my mind maybe he could be the one. He's
a funny trotter because you say put it all together. He actually's only had to put it all together as far as luck nearly going his way because he's not. He has from time to time done the odd mistake, but effectively he's a pretty foolproof sort of trotter the way he trots. Just barrier draws, good horses is always like the competitiveness of the trotters and that. It just hasn't quite gone his way. He could have had a Group 1 win a little bit earlier than tonight, couldn't he?
Yeah, I think, the trotters are, all sort of on that same level. It does come down to barrier draws and, just a little bit immature early on. Tonight he didn't trot good at all. I was just, praying to God he did keep trotting. But, it was always a big game for him. And this 4-year-old season is really switched on and learnt to be a racehorse.
Duncan McPherson's got a fair eye for a trotter. He told me, I think he'd had about 3 starts. And he said he's something special. This horse he was talking about his own horse, Elderberry Zeus, but he actually mentioned him then. Could you tell you had something special? Yeah,
I did. They just have this different feel about them. You never feel the bottom to them, and he was like that, and he was quite fast. Sort of got up in these bigger races. He just lost a little bit of speed just going those times, and I always thought he'd be more fast than tough, but he's tough, and he can do it either way. And it's good he got out the gate really good tonight, so that's good looking forward.
Can you describe hitting a line, like what it meant? Like you said there before about Murray, San Carlo. There's been a few emotional wins with him as well as, just those first couple of wins. Like how did that stack up against some of those other emotional wins that you've had?
Yeah, no, it's definitely up there, I think. Being with John, he's been so loyal to me and been driving for him since I was a junior driver. So John to stick with me the whole way through, there's only probably a handful of trainers that have done that. So, your first Group 1's always probably up there, even though Murray did have a lot of good wins and, I probably can't pick, I'll have to put them all on this top shelf, I think.
No, there's no comparison at all. It's more about the elation and that afterwards. Rude question, how old are you?
31.
Do you ever actually pinch yourself? You talk about Murray, and there wouldn't be too many people who don't know who Murray is. San Carlo, now you're on this horse here, and you've done a great job. You didn't come in that you had family support, but you didn't have family support as far as getting your horses and things like that. Do you ever sit back and have a smile? We know you have a cheeky smile. Stacey almost got it there before, but do you ever actually sit back and just have that smile and think, I'm going okay here?
I'm probably not one for self-praise really, but I know definitely when Murray finished and those bigger races were on and you weren't there, that's when you really pinch yourself and think, I was there and we were there and done it, and that, not being there gives you, you want to strive to get back there, so you look for better horses and, that's your goal to get back there. So, at the end of the day, I've probably got to say I'm proud of myself, how far I've come, and being with Steve and Anne for 14 years, I've just sort of gone out. We're still in a training partnership, but just training for a different place now and still get just as much support from them, and everyone's been really good.
That new place you're training at the Shepparton Training Track, and we must say that because if people want to get in touch with you about training horses, are you enjoying that different environment?
Yeah, I am. It took a couple of weeks to adjust to it. You know, being at Steve's for 14 years, just same workout, same track, and it was, you know, probably was really mentally frustrating, hard, just to get used to the tracks and the times and what was working. Now we've got into a routine and really settling in now, and everything's going really good.
You mentioned there before about family, a couple of sisters, they'd be pretty proud at the minute.
Yeah, you know, I actually get more proud watching them win races than I do myself, so they're going really good. You know, it's good to see Lisa and Mark back doing what they love, and Ellen and Blake are doing a really good job up in Leeton. We're all really close, and you know, we kind of wish Mum and Dad were here. Mum's babysitting Lily, and Dad unfortunately had to work, so it would have been good to have them all here, but I'm sure we'll make up for it.
Be a very, very nice New Year's Day, that's for sure. Do you have to go to Echuca?
I do. I have to feed up in the morning, so.
And go to Echuca Trots at night. That's the reality of a hardest person. Beck, thanks for joining me. Well done. You've actually got another drive. You're actually very hard to get a microphone in front of you. You've got another drive, but you're like, it's all right. Whatever happens will happen. Congratulations. I reckon you've done a great job. Congratulations on everything you've been able to achieve too. You're terrific, and keep it up. Keep knocking the interviews back before the race. You're superstitious. Do it. Don't let it worry you, and just enjoy the show, and well done.
Thank you very much, Paul.